Info, I've read a lot about coronavirus. Oh, Nigerians are resilient. No, it cannot catch us. No, coronavirus cannot thrive in our body. I've seen WhatsApp groups. I've seen people saying, let me go store up chloroquine in my house right now. Don't you start that. The first case of the coronavirus has been recorded in Lagos, Nigeria, and the Ministry of Health is on top of it. According to the statement from the Ministry of Health, they were already finding people who's had contact with the Italian who works in Nigeria but returned from Milan on the 25th. And if you traveled from Milan in Italy to Nigeria on that date, you should go check yourself. Are you ready for coronavirus? That's a question we're asking. Someone just shared a video. China right now is disinfecting the whole city. You see videos of big trucks moving around the city, spraying every corner, spraying everywhere. Is Nigeria ready for the coronavirus? We escaped. We handled probably the Ebola virus. Here we are with coronavirus in Lagos, Nigeria. Are you hygienic? Are you washing your hands? Do you have sanitizers? What are your fears about the coronavirus arriving in Nigeria?
Call us on 0127709993, 0127719993, 0127729993, and 0127739993. This is Nigeria Info. We are listening.
This is Nigeria Info. We're listening. You can join live on Facebook, YouTube, Nigeria Info 99.3, Twitter at Nigeria Info FM, WhatsApp 08095975805. I'm Wemimo Adewuni. Let's talk coronavirus for the next 25 minutes on the show. Good morning.
Can I be on to Wemimo?
Oh, yes, you can be on. I'm sorry. Apologize, please. Good morning.
Good morning, sister. Please, I want to ask, where can we get the sanitizer, I beg?
Everywhere, any pharmacy around you, any pharmacy at all.
Okay, thank you very much.
You are welcome. And the small bottle, if they've not increased the price, because I hear the prices of these things are going up rapidly. Nose masks, everything are getting more expensive. The price for the small size of the hand sanitizer is 400 naira. I have one in my bag. The price is still there. That's the average price. Good morning.
Good morning, Wemimo.
Good morning to you, sir. What's your name?
George from
John?
Georgie Project.
Welcome to the show.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
You guys are doing a good job here.
Thank you so much.
It is high time for all those our pastors that claim that they can heal so many areas. Let's tell them to their anointing now.
Huh.
It's time to show their anointing if you are truly called by the Lord. Let's see if you are truly called. But anyway, thank you for the information.
You're welcome.
Wash our hands regularly, avoid regular contact with people.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the information you shared.
Thank you for calling. Adeyemi is here from Okota. Good morning, Adeyemi.
Morning. You caught me off inadvertently.
I am sorry. I apologize for that.
No, not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Wemo, this is deja vu, isn't it? We're back at it again. I mean, the Ebola system and the crisis is now with us. I guess we get things now. The Nigerian authorities need to speak to people that are taking off from foreign countries to Nigeria, that they should do their, investigation over there, as in testing them to make sure that people are not carrying this virus into our country. That's number one. But
the virus can incubate for between 2 to 14 days. So
yes, but we got to know about this one from Italy. Where was it detected? Was it detected at the airport?
So we don't know. The Ministry of Education didn't give those details. Yeah,
it was the third day. So I'm saying that at least, no matter what it is, let us, give them that pre-boarding. People should go through that procedure to make sure that whoever we are taking out here is not carrying, this virus, number one. But when you get here too, we're going to, have to go through the quarantine, process to make sure that you're not having this thing. The third thing is we need to increase IC information, communication, and education. You are the one, Wemimo, and a few other radio presenters that have been saying listening to you from 6 o'clock. And the Nigerian government needs to have ICE a promotion on radio.
By now, I should be hearing stuff on radio, on WhatsApp. You know those grandmas that share WhatsApp broadcast messages and need them to get that message? You are absolutely right.
Yes, on Yoruba, in Igbo, in whatever, in all languages. And institutions should now have water as we did. This is deja vu. Have it by your side. Primary schools, schools, and secondary schools, to have that water that we used to have. Let us now begin to imbibe that attitude so that everybody will be conscious of what is going on.
Thank you, Adeyemi. I'll keep the calls brief now, shorter. Debbie has been on the line from Ikoyi for a while now. Thank you for holding the line.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
I called your station last.
Hello, Debbie.
Hello.
Yes, your line is breaking up. Let me try it again. Go ahead.
Okay, I called last week.
Okay.
From Spa. But there are Chinese women, there are 4. One of them is vomiting. But the attitude the security personnel put up there, I was not satisfied. And
who did you report to?
Security supervisor.
Of where did you see them again?
Supermarket at Adela Deco.
Okay, you reported to the security personnel at Spa.
Yes, but they don't even care as if anything happened.
Oh.
But I was afraid. I think these things they are announcing every day from radio station, and we have what is going to happen. So I called 112, but it's the road safety that answered me. They asked me to look for the security personnel there. So I went to them. I called the supervisor. He said there's nothing they can do. But fortunately, I get another woman who is a super. She went inside and meet the woman. And
I would love to hear the end of your story, but your line is breaking. I was barely trying to get it through. I'll give you numbers you can call. There are numbers you can call if you find or a suspected case. There are numbers to call. I'll give you those numbers after I speak with Mike from Okota. Mike, good morning.
Good morning, Wemimo.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you. So I'd just like to also make my input. And this time around, I would like to appeal to our religious leaders, especially our pastors. This is not the time to implant faith in their members, saying anyone who is having such symptoms to come to church for prayer. Please, anyone who is having symptoms to go to the hospital. Our pastors should please help us at this time. Last time when we had Ebola virus, I think the Minister of Health then, or Commissioner for Health in Lagos State, did mention the same thing. Did beg our pastors, please tell your members to go to the hospital and not to go to church for prayers at this time.
Thank you very much, Mike. Let me give you numbers you can call. The NCDC, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, put out a public health advisory. Like I always say, maximize your data, please. If you do a quick online search, you would find this number that you can call. I'll say call 112 at 767 because they're emergency numbers. But the NCDC particularly gave out numbers that you can call. And it's a toll-free number. So you don't wait until you have airtime. I need you to save up this number right now. It's 0800 9700 0010. Again, 0800, that's 0800 9700, then again 0010. Okay, do you want me to call you one more time? 0800 9700 0010. I've called it the way you can understand. For WhatsApp, you can also send them a message on WhatsApp. 0708 711 0839. 0708 711 0839. You can also reach them on Twitter at ncdc.gov. You can send an SMS to 080 99 555577. 080 99 555579. A quick online search will show you a list of numbers you can call to report a suspected case. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
This is Bolaji from Specialist.
Welcome, Bolaji.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, I just want to. We are listening to the radio. The market woman here, who is talking? How many of them are there? How many of the people on the road are really listening to all this information? Hello?
I can hear you, Bolaji.
Yeah. So how do you pass all this information to people on the road there? To the market, to the garage, to everywhere that this company is spread. So that's just what I'm calling.
Well, that's a question I unfortunately cannot answer. The only thing I know that you can also do is to share the information you know. And please don't start swallowing chloroquine. Remember what you guys did during the Ebola case? When people started eating, what was that again? Bitter cola. Salt water, bathing. I mean, I got so many WhatsApp messages. Just bathe. Keep bathing. Just keep bathing with salt water. Please don't start overdosing on chloroquine. As at the last count, chloroquine is still banned in Nigeria for treating malaria unless the Ministry of Health says, okay, you can begin to use chloroquine. Please don't go swallowing chloroquine. All right, let's be safe. Good morning.
Hello, Wemimo.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, my name is Sam.
Sam, welcome to the show. Welcome.
Victoria.
Good to have you here.
Yeah, I actually saw the news this morning as a breaking news. I was like, finally.
All of you saying finally. You've been waiting for it, yeah?
No, Wemimo, we know that at some point it will find its way into Nigeria.
I mean, that's just the truth.
Tell it at the airport. I just pray that God give us, the grace to curtail it within as it has entered, and I hope we can. But one funny thing? This morning, I was passing through a pharmacy on one pharmacy in Oniru Estate. I just stopped to buy hand sanitizer. Funny enough, a pharmacy don't have hand sanitizer.
What?
I was screaming. I said, as big as this pharmacy, you don't have a hand sanitizer?
What else are they selling you? They don't have hand sanitizers right now.
And I asked, I said, what about nose mask? He said it's finished. I said, what? I just shocked. I had to leave there. I said I would go and look for another pharmacy to get
Please do. Please do.
Inside my pocket.
Buy one. If you have children, buy some for them too.
Yes, so.
Thank you for calling. I'm as worried as you are. I've been talking about this since 6 a.m. today. Remember, earlier on, I mentioned you need to visit your children's school or your wards, if you have any, and find out if they have running water, if they are washing their hands. Have a conversation with the schools. Like I said earlier this morning, we seem to focus a lot on adults. Let's also pay attention to the children. I also hear that the cost of hand sanitizers, face masks, and all, the price is increasing rapidly. You can tell me about that. Mr. Jacobs is here. Okay, he was calling earlier on. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
Good morning, Wemimo.
Good morning.
My name is Adewuni from my brother.
Welcome to the show, Bingbe.
Okay. Seriously, I'm really worried. Awareness is not actually really created in different places. And this sanitizer stuff, how many people can actually afford 400 per person? It's really a big problem. If you can afford it, I can afford it. How many people can afford it and give their children?
But we can afford soaps. The problem with soaps is, do we have running water?
Exactly. How many people can get running water every single place they go? And looking at the people that are visually impaired, because I'm one of them. And we need people to help us cross, help us to walk, and they need to hold us and all that. And looking at the fact that you need to hold people on daily basis without, you don't even have a choice. You can't decide that. This awareness, is it actually really everywhere? I tried getting the sanitizer myself. I couldn't get it. So is it that we shouldn't go out again? I think this is the place that the government should come in. They should step in. All schools, they should make that available. Even most publics don't even have water.
Right.
So what are we talking about? Is it the public that doesn't have water that will have soap? Or even a sanitizer?
Oh dear.
And definitely shops and pharmacies will increase all the prices now.
Since the demand is also increased.
400 now. Let's see, if you go to a place now, they know, okay, this is the new thing now. It's all high. I know what I feel the government should do right now is they should just distribute it like free.
Right.
To people in different places to just save us at least.
Right.
If that's the only thing they can do that actually makes sense, I think that will go a long way for now.
Adebimpe, thank you very much for calling. I hope you stay safe. Mr. Jacobs is back from Surulere. Thank you for holding the line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Wemimo.
Good morning.
Yes, I've been trying to reach this line for a while.
I'm glad you can make it.
Yeah, this issue is very important. My major concern is how this thing will get to us. Finally, like the other caller said, that finally at last. You see, the point of entry, the mode of screening of people who comes into Nigeria from the airport, you end up seeing those immigration wearing these funny gloves women use in massaging hair. That's what they wear in their palms. They will use that one from morning. In fact, once they resume duty, they will wear that, caress people in the name of screening, and use that. So imagine that man who was there, who was attending to him with that gloves, attending to that man, must have attended to how many people. So imagine how many people he must have spread that virus to in the course of screening. You see, these things, the way the attitude to when you get there and see how those immigration people carry their gloves and those things and be screening people, you'll be wondering, how did that man get in here from wherever he came in from? And now you now start spreading that thing in that manner to others. So I think that mode of screening should be, you don't need to be touching people, holding people's body with one glove for everybody. That's too bad. That's the easiest way to spread that virus everywhere.
Thank you. I share your concern. Thanks, Mr. Jacobs, for calling. Jonathan is at Ajao Estate. Good morning.
What are you doing now?
I'm great.
Yeah, I called in the morning, and I there are some callers that called in the morning that were making an assertion that the government are not doing things. I thank God that the caller called about the friends that were scrutinized at the airport. I also said that processes are on the airport already. Now, but I want to take it beyond because of this issue that people are now talking about, people making the interfaces expensive. Now is that time that the federal government should direct every state ministry of health, every in the country. They should purchase these things and start giving out to everybody in the country.
That's
free
right.
of charge. Free of charge. And I want us to make a noise about these people that I want to be cooking from people because of this issue, what is making all these things expensive. I want us to make an issue out of it. Then all these politicians too, who know how to share things during elections, it is now they are needed. It is now they are needed. They should come out on the road and start sharing sanitizer, the nose masks, and gloves. They should come free of charge. All of them. Please, let's make noise about this.
Right. Thank you, Jonathan, for calling. In case you missed it earlier this morning, I've had almost 1 hour, say about 45 minutes talk on Lassa fever this morning. The NCDC, again, I'll say maximize your data, read, learn. They've given out advisories several times during the year, since January. Remember that the coronavirus can be spread from droplets from the respiratory tract, that's from sneezing and coughing, even at a distance of 6 feet. So, you're supposed to avoid crowded places. How are you going to do that? Taking buses every day? Okay. Just be a bit more careful, okay? Just be a bit more careful. You just need to, you can't be too careful. Don't cause panic, but be careful because coronavirus is here. in Lagos, Nigeria. Good morning. Hello. Okay,
yeah, hi. Wemimo, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, how you doing?
Great, thank you.
Yeah, I must say you're actually doing a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just really want to say this real quick. And I think the issue of coronavirus should be private and a government partnership. And in the sense that...
Sorry about that. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show.
Yes, Olu is calling from Igonu.
Welcome, Olu.
Okay, thank you. About this coronavirus, yesterday I listened to news. They said the man tested positive, but this morning I learned that the man is positive.
Yeah, there was a report earlier on that the case was negative, but now it's been confirmed by the Ministry of Health that it's a positive case.
Yes, that is what I was told. That's what I heard this morning. And about the way we go about things in this country, we masses, we should be patient with government. They know what to do. Because during the Ebola, they know how they handle it. We should allow them to handle. Know all about criticism all the time.
Yeah.
We know how to criticize in Nigeria. Most of us that criticize, a lot of us, if we go to our inner houses, a lot of us cannot even control anything. Don't let's criticize government all the times. We just, what we need now, information and awareness for the masses, either through our dialect language or whatever, so we can be able to all about speaking grammar or speaking English all the time. During our dialect, because the poor people must know about this, that it's a very deadly disease. So we should allow them to do it. About Lassa fever is not all this rat that people are talking about. Lassa fever, they call it asin in Yoruba. This is asin that is causing Lassa fever, that is spreading all this. Anywhere,
does asin have multiple...
The poison. So it is all this rat that we see everywhere. It's what they call asin, either venom or whatever in English. So this is what I know about all this, which will allow government to sanitize this thing for us.
Thank you, Olu. I'm not sure if it's called asin, but whatever name it is called, Lassa fever is caused by rats with multiple breasts. That's the way to put it. Multiple mammary gland. But I'm not sure you start raising every rat to check if it has multiple breasts and then you let it go. Advisory from the NCDC. If you've been online, you've seen this. Symptoms of the coronavirus include appears to cause from mild to severe respiratory symptoms like cough, fever, and difficulty breathing. But let us underline that from current evidence, according to the NCDC, about 98 persons out of 100 persons with the disease recover. Okay? So early detection is key. It doesn't have to be death. It appears that death is not a common outcome. All right? Mostly in patients with underlying health issues. So between about 98 of every 100 person who have the virus recover. So early detection is key. My final caller this morning is Samuel from Badagry. Samuel, good morning.
Yeah, Wemimo.
Welcome to the show. Let's keep this brief, okay?
Yes. What our government should be proactive now, because our schools, hey, Wemimo, 150, 120 children in one class. Some don't even have a classroom, not to talk of water. Hey.
I share your concern, Samuel. I talked about this earlier this morning. What can you do right now to avoid spreading the disease or any other disease? Wash your hands as often as you can with running water. If you don't have running water, make someone pour water on your hands while you wash. Don't wash it in a bowl and throw it away. Let someone pour water on your hands or get hand sanitizers. Cover your mouth and nose with a tissue when sneezing or coughing. If you don't have that, cough into your elbow. If you don't have an handkerchief, don't cough or sneeze into your palms. Okay? Avoid close contact with anyone showing symptoms of respiratory illnesses such as coughing and sneezing. It's okay to move away from them right now. Okay? Avoid self-medication. We cannot overemphasize that. Nigeria, that's the show for the week. We've had an amazing week on the Morning Crossfire, coming from the quota system to the Almajiri. By the way, Mr. Garba, Adamu Garba sent apologies for not being on the show for the Almajiri conversation. We hope to have him again sometime soon. But that's it for the week. I'm back again on Monday morning talking about more issues across Nigeria. Let's keep talking. I'm on social media as Wemimo Sport. Nigeria Info got you covered all through the day. We're on top of the conversation. Don't go away.